you can get over. We're at the beach, guys. Gonna spend the day at the beach. Me, Michelle, and Greta. She's gonna meet us here. Somebody thinks he's supposed to be getting some attention. He knows he's not supposed to be in my lap when I'm driving. But he snuck over here, little rascal.
The sunset here at Gilchrist Park with Michelle and Linda and the 2 dogs.
Look here, Boogie.
Where'd you get?
Yep. Thank you.
The color is amazing.
Hey y'all, we're back. We're at another park where we're supposed to be able to see some gopher tortoise. So, hopefully, it's warm enough today that we'll see some. Let's turn this around so I can show you there is proof that they're supposed to be here. Alright, here's proof, guys, that they're supposed to be here. I'm not just making this up. So far, everywhere I've been though, I haven't seen them come out yet. So hopefully today will be our day to see them. I sure hope so. For a minute there, I thought I had found a hole for a tortoise to go in, but I know if it is or not. I looked up, guys, to see what this river is, but I didn't see a name for it. But look how clear the water is. It's clear. Got a greenish tint, kind of. Thought it was a pond at first, and then I saw the daggone marker down there, so it's not no pond with a marker in it. Good day to be on a boat. Here comes the wake. Wait for it. Here we go. You hear it slapping? Everybody's out boating today. Had this warm weather hit. I don't say that I blame them. If it was warm and I was home, I'd be doing the same thing. See, this guy here, he's coming out in his clothes. Got a tri-tune coming. They're getting on up. I'm telling you, everybody is out today enjoying this weather. And I asked, this is the Intercoastal Waterway, and we're in Venice as of right in this minute. Everybody's enjoying this warm weather that's come through. Even the birds are out flying. Everybody's out flying today also. Not just the birds, but the airplanes too. Must be an airport around here. Well, he disappeared. Looks like there's a path on the other side here too. That's cool. I hear another boat coming. Let's turn around and see what we got coming this time. Oh wow. Not just one, but two. Flying that American flag. Alright folks, look at that background, how pretty. Anyway, Michelle saw a fish earlier, and I think it was probably a sheephead because it was black and white. Not sure, I didn't see it. But one of the guys said there are sheephead out here, so seen planes and boats, plenty of boats, bicyclers, people walking. But guess what? Still no sight of a tortoise. Max and me, we are still walking in hopes of seeing that tortoise. Like I said, see all these signs that these tortoises are around, and it's nice and warm today, so I just knew we were going to see one today. But still no daggone tortoise. But guess what? Oh wow, let me turn this around so y'all can see what I see over there. Look at all those birds in that tree. I just happened to glance over that way. Saw all of them. So right many birds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 birds or more. Count 8. So I'm not sure. Comes another boat. I'm telling you, if I was home, that's what I'd be doing. If it felt like this outside at home, which it don't, so I wouldn't be doing it right now. So when they got some Peter Frampton going on, that's what I'm talking about. I love some Peter Frampton. Airplanes, boats, and bikes. Should be coming out around here somewhere. Right there. Must be getting ready to land. Alright peeps, we're not seeing any tortoise on this walk here. Oh, there's a bunch of birds. Let's get them. A whole lot of them. That may be ones that was in the tree. Nope, the ones in the tree are still over there. But we're going to turn down this path, being it's dirt, and hopefully we'll see one come across. This way may be calmer too, without all the bicycles on the paved part back there. They don't slow down, that's for sure. And Max, he don't know no better than to walk out in front of them, so I think this path will be better. Let's walk it. Anyway, I left my friend Greta. I left her house this morning. Hadn't seen her in like, shoot, probably 9 years. 8, 9 years. So, while we were down here farther south, on our way back up to the central part of Florida, we decided that we would visit with Greta and her family. And we had a great time there. They let us park there, and they invited us in so we could stay in the house, but we're used to sleeping in our vehicles, so we just continued to sleep in our vehicles. And they let us go in, get showers, and we had a really good time catching up. So let's continue to walk this trail and see what we can find. There's a sign saying, please don't feed the wildlife. So we're not going to do that, not intentionally anyway. Here it looks like somebody might ride dirt bikes up through here. I haven't seen any dirt bikes yet, but that's what it looks like. Hey guys, you're going to have to keep watching to see if we do see a gopher tortoise. Still, so far, no luck. I wonder if this tree here got struck by lightning. I don't see any signs of where it may have gotten struck, but that don't mean it didn't. Wow, there's another airplane. It went behind the tree. It should be coming out. I don't see it. Bunch of palmettos out here. Surprised they didn't call Florida the Palmetto State. South Carolina's got a lot of palmettos too, though. The tent is perfect to be out here walking today. So far, no complaints. Seeing people out enjoying the warmth and sunshine today. So no complaints from me at all. It did feel a little bit, tad bit warmer at Greta's, but at least it's not so hot that you can't get out here and walk and enjoy the day. But over here is that hill. Back down this way, this is another dirt path. See if we see any tortoise down here, which I haven't even seen a hole out here anywhere where one would be. I was reading where they can burrow like 10 foot down in the ground. I believe that's what I read. It's pretty deep, and plus other wildlife will go down in that hole for protection also. There was some type of snake that they were talking about goes down in there also. Indigo or something, I won't say what it was called. I have to Google it, let y'all know for sure. Looks like they got a birdhouse or something up here on this tree. Let's go up there and see what it is. Right here. Looks like a little house. Yep, little birdhouse. I hear some birds back over that way. I saw a cardinal flying there, but I didn't have my camera on, so I wasn't able to catch him before he got in there where we couldn't see him. If you listen, though, you can hear him chirping. You hear them? I know the airplanes are probably louder than the birds. Oh, I heard something. That one little bird, though. Going through a shaded area now. Don't feel too bad. Figuring this probably might take us out by the nature center. There's not so many bikes. I have to keep stopping and pulling Max out of the way because he don't know that he could get run over by one of them bicycles, and he don't offer to move from in front of them, and they don't offer to slow down. Little dip, baby, dip. Bunch of pine trees here. Feel like I'm back in North Carolina with all these pine trees. That one's longleaf. To me, the longleafs are prettier. But to each their own. That's just my opinion. I'm glad just to be able to be out and be able to walk and enjoy this. Max, he's enjoying it too. Am I right, Boo? You're having fun, Boo? Yes, he is. He's such a good boy. I'm glad he likes traveling. There's not a whole lot of dogs that get to travel like Max does. Max and Sophie and some of my other friends, Blue and Donovan. All of them get to travel and enjoy it. Coming back out to where all the bikers are. I do see somebody jogging there. So this should bring us, I'm thinking, back to the nature trail. We're going to find out here shortly. Let me show you this. This is pretty. Up here and see what's in this trail. It might be a tortoise up here. Not gonna go far though. Might just be a trail that an animal has made. Yeah, because it looks like it's kind of grassy back there, and I don't want to go in all that grass. Not with Max. It's pretty though. It is. How pretty. Nothing cheer you up. This will, believe me. Look at all the shell they have down here. A lot of shell. Most of these are crunched up. The last park I was at, shoot, there was some pretty shells in that park. Looks like we may be coming out by the nature center. So, if I see any tortoise up here around the nature center, I'll take some pictures and a video, but so far, no luck at all. Got this grassy area. But like I said, if I see any, I'll get back up with you. It's like where maybe we came in at, so we're gonna have to turn right here. There's a bridge over here that we came across earlier. Okay, Shamrock Park. That's the name of the park we're at. And apparently, if you go back that way, it brings you out by the Intercoastal Waterway again. Right. Do you see what this sign says? Gopher Tortoise Crossing. Do you see a gopher tortoise anywhere? Of course not. Of course not. And it ain't like it ain't warm outside today. So, let's continue walking, see what we find. Over there by the Intercoastal Waterway earlier, it looked like through the background that the ocean may be over there. That's what it looked like anyway. I tried to zoom in and see if that was what it was the ocean, but I couldn't really tell. But that bridge back there didn't have so much traffic coming across it, and it had a pedestrian walkway. We would go over there and see if we see any gator or anything in the water. And I also saw on a sign back at the other place that the gopher tortoise don't swim, so it said don't put them in the water. So if you see one, don't put it in the water. Back up to the parking area now. As you can see, that it's packed. And then we came up under here and parked in the shade earlier, but we moved over towards the sun. But there's more cars now than what there was when we first got here. Which we've been here for a little while. We ate, cooked and ate, and just relaxed, and then went on this walk. It's a pretty good sized walk though, but if I stayed straight on the other one, they said it takes you to a bridge, but there was just too many bicycles and Max not knowing. Here we have another gopher tortoise crossing. So let's turn down this way, see if we see any down here. This should bring us back closer to where we're parked too. Alright. So far, nothing. Nada. Max, have you seen one? I know you'll let me know if you do. I believe them things are probably big enough where Max could ride on their back. Here we are, right over here. There's the FJ. See it? Alright, let's keep walking. These trees are so tropical. I think, though, my favorite so far is that royal palm. That's a pretty tree to me. I wish they'd grow up my house. I also looked up while we were here. I was sitting cooking and looked up to see if there was any geocaching here. I figured it may be, but we were in a park, but it's like 2 miles away, and I was hoping that would be here and we could go on a treasure hunt while we were walking. But no such luck there either. Okay. Looks like this is going to end it, and guess what? Still no gopher tortoise.